All right, Marcel and the Mona Lisa. Dun dun dun. Okay. What's happening in this picture? Who's Marcel? Marcel is a French mouse and a detective. He has lots of friends in Paris. One of them is Céline. Oh. She paints pictures and is very beautiful. Celine's home is at the Louvre. Marcel often goes there for dinner. One evening in May, he arrives with some pink flowers. There is a guard at the door. Oh, he's got pink flowers. There's a guard at the door. There's a guard at the door. I don't know him, Marcel thinks. He must be new. Look how he's standing there. Very comfortable with his leg crossed. He must be new. Then he walks inside. Oh, look at Céline and Marcel. So sweet. Nice romantic dinner. The two friends eat, drink, and talk all evening. Céline shows Marcel her new paintings. They talk about their summer holiday in Los Angeles. They laugh, play jazz records, and tell lots of stories. Then, at 11 o'clock, Marcel puts on his coat. It's late, he says. I must go home. 2 minutes later, he leaves. Good night, says Céline. Then she closes her front door. Okay. There's Marcel. And, oh my gosh, what's happening? Marcel walks across the floor. He is very happy. Then he stops. The room is dark, but he can see something. What is it? A man? A man with a long knife? Yes! Suddenly, Marcel's mouth is very dry. He runs to the wall. Then, after 5 seconds, he looks again. This time, he can see the man's face. It's that new guard. He thinks, and he's stealing the Mona Lisa. Okay. Oh, wait, what's Marcel doing? Next to the thief, there's a black bag. 2 minutes later, the Mona Lisa's inside it. The thief smiles and picks up the bag, but a second later, he puts it down again. Car keys, he says, and he begins to look in all of his pockets. All right, this is it, Marcel thinks. It's now or never. He runs along the wall very fast, climbs up the tall black bag, and jumps inside. And the guard is looking for his keys. What's happening here? At the bottom of the bag, Marcel can see a face, the Mona Lisa's face. She's smiling at him, of course. Now what? He asks her. There's no answer, but at that moment, the bag starts to move. Marcel can hear lots of noises. A motor starts, traffic goes by, a radio plays, then the bag suddenly stops. Marcel climbs the painting and looks out. Aha! Where is he? A railway station. Okay. 5 minutes later, the Louvre guard, in quotes, not really the guard gets on a train. He sits next to a thin man in glasses and a white shirt. Have you got it, Antoine? The thin man asks. Aha. So the thin man. Thin man says, have you got it? And this must be Antoine, the fake guard. Okay. The thin man asks, yes, the guard answers. After that, the train starts, and there's a lot of noise. Oh no, I can't hear them, Marcel thinks. But he can hear one or two words. Italy, for example, and all those cats. Okay. Does Marcel like cats? Something tells me Marcel's bad dreams. Cats! Marcel looks at the Mona Lisa. His eyes are two big saucers. Saucer is a place to put your tea. The cup to put your tea. So that's something big and round. His eyes are like, oh no, my gosh. And where are we going? In Italy. Rome? Milan? Naples? These cities okay? How do you say in Italian? Italia, Roma, Milano, and Napoli. But at that moment, Antoine puts the bag under the seat. Now I really can't hear, Marcel thinks. He goes to sleep and has a very bad dream. Okay. Ooh, what's happening here? Ooh, Venezia, 180 kilometers. Early next morning, the sun is shining. Marcel opens his eyes and sees the Mona Lisa. Then he remembers where he is, and he runs up the painting and looks at Antoine and he looks at Antoine, okay, and Henry. Okay. So the other guy's name is Henry. Good, he thinks. They're asleep. 10 minutes later, Marcel is standing at the window and he can see a small village and some mountains. Then a sign goes by, 180 kilometers to Venice. Venezia. Okay. Oh, what an image of Venezia. 2 hours later, Antoine and Henry maybe, are on a gondola. Look, says Antoine and laughs. He shows Henry a newspaper story. It says, thieves take Da Vinci painting. Henry says, be quiet, and turns to the boatman. Do you see that big palace to the left? Signor Spandini's house. Yes, stop there. Inside the bag, Marcel hears every word. Aha! An old woman answers the front door. Come in, she says to the two thieves. Signor Spandini is waiting for you. She takes them to a big dark room. A fat man is sitting behind a desk. Have you got it? He asks. Yes, boss, Henri answers. The bag is beside him. I can't stay in here, Marcel thinks. He jumps out of the bag and hides behind a chair. Wait, what's that? Could be. Ooh, what's that? Oh my gosh. Good, he thinks. Now I can... But then he goes cold. Cats. There are 9 of them in the room. Suddenly, Marcel remembers Henri's words, all those cats. Then he remembers his dream on the train. What can I do? Where can I go? But it's too late. One of the cats sees him. Help! Marcel thinks and climbs up a red curtain. Dun-dun-dun. Yes. Oh my gosh. What's happening here? Okay, a moment later, the cats start climbing too. Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah. Marcel can hear it below him and he has to do something and fast. But what? Then he sees 2 candles above his head. That's the answer, he thinks. He jumps under the bookcase and starts to push the candles over. They are very heavy, but in the end, he does it. Below him, he hears, yow! What's all that noise? Asks Antoine. Look, the carpet's on fire, says Henri. Spandini stands up. Angelina, quick, bring some water. Aha! Angelina, please. Okay, Marcel looks over the bookcase. He can see the Mona Lisa on Spandini's desk. Okay, he thinks, this is it. After that, he runs down the curtain, across Spandini's desk, picks up the Mona Lisa, and runs out of the room. Wait, where's Marcel? Aha! Oh, Marcel is thinking quickly. Okay. Where? Okay, what's happening? Marcel runs for a long time and he thinks, I want to leave the Mona Lisa somewhere safe, but where? Then after 20 minutes, he stops in a quiet street. In front of him, there is a police station. The front door has a letterbox. Of course, thinks Marcel. That's it. Oh, there's Marcel. Yes, that's it. He stands up tall and he pushes the Mona Lisa through the letterbox. Okay. Oh, last page. Oh, look at Marcel's and Celine's room. Look at their special date. 2 days later, Marcel is in Paris again. At the station, he sees a newspaper. It says, Italian police find the Mona Lisa. Then he goes to the Louvre and tells Celine everything. 9 cats, he says. Oh, Marcel, you are all right? Are you all right? Yes, I'm fine, Marcel answers. He goes to Celine's window and the Mona Lisa's fine too. Look, Celine, she's smiling. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed Marcel and the Mona Lisa.